Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there, guys. It's never a dull moment in crypto. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now today, there's a lot happening out there. Ripple and XRP. There's some bullish stuff happening in this case with the SEC, tied in with Coinbase potentially relisting, which is going to be absolutely huge. We have Logan Paul now being officially sued with a class action lawsuit with his crypto zoo, or whatever it was called. It's crazy. Charlie Munger hating on crypto and Bitcoin, calling it an absolute scam. Anyway, there's a whole heap of stuff to go through. I'm going to go through it now. Make sure you stick around to the end of the video. Let's get straight into it, guys. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new to the channel, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there. Turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here, I love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. Things are just going to get crazy. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, it would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that. Make sure you give it a good old thumbs up. It doesn't cost you anything. It's down there. Thank you very much. You guys absolutely rock. Also, a little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff. I do not want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is why my number one golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. And yes, we don't like to lose. You can lose money like that in the blink of an eye in crypto. So please be careful out there. Do your own research and due diligence. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the formalities are out of the way. It is Friday, the 3rd of February. Month's already flying. It's absolutely crazy. Now, this is what's going on in the Patreon. No BS, okay? I've got my trading bot set up. Look at those gains. There's one there I'm not going to mention, but 314% return, all right? And that is just absolutely wild. So the Patreon is there. Join up. It's very bullish community. Now, the Fear and Greed Index is sitting at 60 right now. Agreed. And again, it's still not too bad. Neutral and towards the greed, and then basically the super green right there is where you need to be a little bit worried. But very, very bullish. The bull market has begun. And these were the altcoins up in my portfolio. We had Loopring, Phantom, LCX, The Graph, and Pitbull, which is just a gamble that I had with a friend of mine. I only threw in a very small amount to see where that goes. And yes, I believe this will be the future in 2025 for the next bull run. Full-blown, 2.5 years it's going to go for. We could probably see this, all right? No BS, all right? Now, let's go to Coinspot. This is where I personally buy my cryptos in Australia. There is a referral link below. Please feel free to use that. You will get $10 in Bitcoin. Of course, do your own research and due diligence. And all the prices you see here are in Australian dollars, and everything else is set to USD because I'm catering for everybody around the world and my Aussie fans. Now, Bitcoin sitting at 33,000 Australian dollars. I said to everyone this would probably be the case for a few more weeks. We'll see where that goes. And Ethereum's at 2,300. You've got XRP at 59 cents. The stuff that's coming out about Ripple and, obviously all this precedence that's been set with Library right now, I really want to buy more XRP, okay? I've got a really good feeling about it. Now, ADA's at 58 cents. We've got Solana at $35. Now, this could be a good DCA opportunity. Chainlink's at $10 as well. Aptos, I do have a bot running in the Patreon. Go check that out. Stella's 13 cents, still undervalued. ALGO at 36 cents. VET is at 3 cents as well. Quant is at $208, which is very annoying. It will not go down. Lunar Classic is absolutely pumping, 17% today. Has anyone still held their Lunar Classic? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. Axies at $16. Chili's, 20 cents. Patreon, go check it out. Moving on, guys, we've got IOTA at 34 cents. Neo's at $12. Moving down some other favorites, of course, we have Casper at 5 cents. Gala at 7 cents as well. XDC sitting at 4 cents. And yes, I'm bullish on Reef, XYO. Now, guys, Alliance Block, there is a lot happening with this. Coinspot has paused all trading on this pending what's happened, obviously, in the last 24 hours, which was the hack. $12 million, I believe, was stolen from Alliance Block right now. So we'll keep an eye on what's going on there. Apparently, they're releasing a new coin which is interesting, and the snapshot is going to be taken, which is what Coinspot have said as well. So we'll keep an eye on that. Let's go to crypto bubbles, and again, Wall Street Bull University Patreon is down below. Join up, very bullish. All my buys, my sells, my trades, my crypto trading, my dividend investing, the whole 9 yards is in the Patreon. Join up below. Now, crypto bubbles, guys, let's refresh this. And again, the biggest gainers, Lunar Classic, 17% on the day, basically, 19.3 on the week and 30% on the month, which is really nice as well. I've been holding it ever since the collapse of UST, pretty much. Ethereum proof of work, 18.8%, 26 on the week, 52% on the month. To be quite honest, I mean, even though there's all these upgrades happening with Ethereum, I'm not sure why people are going back to the proof of work system, which again, old school. Anyway, let's go on Phantom as well, 8.6. I do hold this and I am staking it on Coinspot, 32 on the week, 191% on the month. It's just freaking mind-blowing. Huobi token as well, 11.7, 16.5 on the week and 11.5 on the month. Not too bullish on basically exchange tokens, all right? And same with FTT. I'd steer well away from this, guys, because again, people are going to be shorting this like crazy. And again, I just see incredible buying opportunities still, all right? And I'm going to be saying this for a few more weeks, obviously, and by the end of this year, it's just going to be full-blown, way too far ahead to get in those gains. Now, there has been a lot of stuff happening on Twitter and social media about Coinbase relisting XRP, which would be very insane. But basically, Ripple versus SEC lawsuit became more fascinating after the latest hearing in the Library versus SEC lawsuit on January 30th. Okay, but during the hearing, the judge made it clear that digital assets traded on the secondary markets, are not securities, which is basically what XRP is dealing with the SEC now. And with the judgment and the sentiments right here for Ripple versus SEC case have been coiling up with the expectation of a similar judgment to be produced soon, which would be absolutely freaking wild. It's going to be huge. And a couple of years before, when the SEC framed charges against Ripple on charges of all illegal sale of XRP, all US-based exchanges had delisted. Meanwhile, this did not impact XRP price to rise, but the adoption remained restricted. However, the company stood strong, fighting all allegations, bullish, and bringing the case to a close, to its closure right here. Furthermore, now that Library and XRP are not considered securities, which is nice, there is a strong push to relist the XRP token on Coinbase. And look at this. Library's literally tweeting this out right now, but Coinbase should relist XRP under the SEC vs. Library. The standard, XRP sold by secondary holders is not a security. Now, I'm just wondering, because now Coinbase did have a victory, which is interesting. They had a case against the regulators as well in the United States for selling coin as an unregistered security. Now, what makes me think that Coinbase won't do this anytime soon is that they're in the good books with, US regulators. That could be the only thing stopping Coinbase and other exchanges in the United States. Well, basically Coinbase, because Coinbase is traded as a traditional investment, a stock on the New York Stock Exchange. So, could that be the case? The lawsuit had alleged Coinbase's participation in promotions, giving the news updates in crypto price movements of digital assets, which according to the plaintiff qualify as unregistered securities. The judge turned down arguments, adding those activities are of a piece with the market efforts, materials and services. So, should they relist XRP? Let me know in the comments below. I think they should. And I believe that they will do it like overnight. It will just bang happen like that. That's what I think. And interesting stuff about Ripple again. Very bullish on Ripple and XRP. But on-demand liquidity soars to record highs as XRP army eager to receive verdict on the lawsuit. And approximately $18 billion worth of transactions were processed through Ripple's on-demand liquidity, ODL, in 2022, making up for 60% of nearly $30 billion in volume transacted on the network since RippleNet was launched. The US-based blockchain firm revealed that this information in the Q4 2022 report, go and have a read of that, shared this week. As per the report, the firm's reduced its total XRP sales and purchases in Q4 to $226 million from $310 million in the previous quarter. However, it is essential to note that Ripple only sells XRP in connection with the ODL transactions. Absolute facts. This is going to absolutely go parabolic. Now, guys, moving down right here, and some interesting stuff with the case, and a Ripple lawyer has found some striking evidence basically in favor of XRP in the lawsuit. But have a look at this. Bill Morgan, a crypto lawyer and digital asset enthusiast, shares that his ongoing review of the DeBort challenge documents reveals a significant weakness in the SEC arguments against Ripple. Let's have a read of it. But Ripple's attorneys argued that the court should give no credence to this strategic about face, and reminded Judge Torres of an often quoted passage from an earlier decision in this matter. And then there was the SEC's argument that the expert evidence of Ripple expert on treatment of the XRP under other legal or industry regimes is irrelevant. The evidence is that based on its economic characteristics, it is not a security, which is very interesting. But first, an SEC expert opined the validity of Ripple's cross-border remittance product, alleging that the ODL was not a genuine use case for XRP. The SEC revised this position and said that the matter was irrelevant after Ripple's expert refuted the SEC's assertions and demonstrated that cross-border remittance cross-border use was feasible. Very interesting. Ripple argued that the hypocrisy suggests that the SEC is adopting its litigation positions to further its desired goal and not out of the faithful allegiance to the law. Crypto enforcement by regulation. Oh, sorry. No. What is it? Regulation by enforcement. There you go. Anyway, very interesting. And just reclaimed basically 24K Bitcoin right now. Just dropped a little bit today, this afternoon. But guys, honestly, this is just the beginning. It is going to go parabolic. Now, again, I'm a traditional stock investor as well in the dividend stocks right here, but Charlie Munger slams Bitcoin as gambling and wants it banned in the United States. Berkshire Hathaway right here, Berk A, Vice Chairman Charlie Munger has made headlines once again with his recent call for the federal ban on cryptocurrencies in the United States. Munger, who has been a long-standing skeptic of cryptocurrencies, aligning his views with China's stance on cryptocurrencies, expressed his views in an opinion piece on the Wall Street Journal. In particular, Munger referred to cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin as gambling contracts with a nearly 100% edge for the house. Entered into the country where gambling contracts are traditionally regulated only by the states that compete in laxity right here, further emphasizing the need for federal law. What are you doing, Mr. Munger? Shush. Anyway, moving on. Logan Paul. This is full on right now, but again, he's just been hit with a class action lawsuit, but for CryptoZoo. And plaintiff Don Holland has filed a lawsuit against CryptoZoo and Logan Paul, alleging the YouTube influencer's fraudulent venture executed a rug pull. CryptoZoo and Logan Paul have been named as defendants in a newly filed class action lawsuit, which alleges they stole millions of dollars worth of purchases cryptocurrency via a fraudulent venture. And a court filing on Feb 2nd that in the District Court of Texas right here, the plaintiff Don Holland alleged that Paul and executives at CryptoZoo executed a rug pull by promising purchase of non-fungible tokens, NFTs, exclusive access to crypto assets among other benefits, but ultimately abandoned the project and kept the funds. Very, very interesting, guys. Keep an eye on that. And the whole thing with CoffeeZilla and Logan Paul, I don't know, man. CoffeeZilla came out with everything and told the truth. So let's see what happens there, because it's going to set, again, legal precedents. Now, Silvergate, I saw this on Bloomberg this morning. And again, I highly suggest everyone watch the financial news every day, because you'll just pick up things like crazy, as well as using Twitter on your phone. But Silvergate faces Department of Justice investigation over the FTX and Alameda dealings right here. The crypto bank hasn't been accused of wrongdoing, but prosecutors want to see how deep the dealings between the crypto bank and FTX went. This is going to be absolutely enormous. But look at this. Silvergate was heavily impacted by the collapse of FTX in November, reporting a $1 billion loss last quarter. The bank axed 40% of its staff and disclosed taking out billions of dollars in loans to prevent the liquidity crisis and the bank run following the fall of SBF's empire. Full on. Now, let's have a look at this, guys. CryptoMeter.io and see where the money has been flowing in the last day. And we have right here, let me wait for this, XRP, AVAX, Phantom, you've got XMR Monero, you've got ADA as well, Neo, which is interesting, haven't seen that there for a while, Bitcoin, Ethereum, SHIB, still holding my SHIB, and Solana. Now, guys, I just want to do some things quickly here, but in relation to the thumbnail of this video, right? But look at this. Visa, I was thinking about this, you know, Visa, MasterCard, how much money they move, like, in a year. And look at this, guys. It's absolutely crazy. Again, where did I have it this morning? But it's around about $1.3 trillion was used to purchase goods with Visa, which is wild. And 6.3 million businesses accept Visa. Now, I just want to point out, cross-border payments is absolutely enormous. I mean, Visa and MasterCard transacting this kind of money every year, and it's only going to continue to grow. Card types used to, consumer credit cards is $588 million in sales, $282 million in cards, debit and prepaids, 574, commercials, 159 million. It's absolutely huge. Now, when you go to cross-border payments, and I looked this up this morning, it's been on my phone since this morning, but $156 trillion by 2022. That was last year. What is it going to be basically this year and in the next 5 to 10 years? This is what people are failing to understand. Even if, on the odd chance that that happens and XRP is able to grab that market of cross-border payments, pretty much taking over SWIFT, and maybe Visa and MasterCard to a certain extent with payment rails. But look at this, all right? And let me just refresh this, okay? I'm going to make this night mode right here, make it easier on the eyes. But go down to market cap. And I know people, I know this is irrelevant, but it's just fun to do just to see what would happen, all right? So $156 trillion. That's 156 million, 156 billion, 156 trillion. It would put XRP at a price of $3,000 per token. Let that one sink in for a moment, because this is what I'm talking about with total market adoption in the next 5 to 10 years. $3,000 XRP. That would just be freaking mind-blowing and would be life-changing for a lot of people. Now, let's go to Twitter. And again, I'm at the Wall Street Bull Oz. I am giving this away when I hit 100,000 subs on YouTube. That'll be crazy. And XRP Standard Productions, it is satire. It's just a laugh. But basically, you just put up here the SEC, why don't you relist XRP? We never told you to delist it in the first place. Jeez Louise. Anyway, bit of fun right here. And again, digital asset investor, we're going to be shocked at the SEC's behavior in the hidden documents. And we're also going to be shocked in the 2 hidden co-signers of Sam Bankman-Fried's bail. I'm wondering who they are, guys. If you know, let me know in the comments below. Let's have a game, predict who it's going to be. I'm thinking it's Kevin O'Leary or a subsidiary of his company, because they are friends, and he also is friends with their family. Just saying. Moving on, T-Analyst right here. Bitcoin bull run will last 2.5 years. Bull runs always last 2.5 years. Bear markets only last 1 year. Very, very nice. There is Mr. Munger. Happy sipping on his Coca-Cola right there, but basically saying Bitcoin's a gambling mechanism. Meh. Now, this is an interesting tweet from Coinspot. Again, all affected Coinspot customers will automatically receive the new ALBT token after the snapshot has been completed. Further details will be provided once the snapshot date has been announced, which is, again, is very interesting. ChatGPT basically reaches 100 million active users in 2 months. Go try it out. It's one of my favorite platforms to use. Yes, they are the trading bots of the Patreon right here. Logan Paul, let's have a quick play of this, guys.
Well, yeah, half. 6 months. Half the projects, not half. Well, yeah, half. The ones that I'm invested in right now, I'm looking at like the timelines on it. They're quick, bro. It's quick to make a digital asset with, unique, randomly generated characteristics. We handmade art for the past 6 months, bro. Approval, very specific notes, 10 different artists making art for our project. A development team that has to be wizards, because you're dealing with blockchain, people's money, transactions, and it's going to be on the Binance Smart Chain.
Binance Smart Chain for me anyway. I'm just saying, anything I've done in the past when I was, a lot more naive about everything on the Binance Smart Chain was a rug pull. And no joke, literally every project on the Binance Smart Chain was a rug pull. The only ones that are basically that I have had I've had losses but have not been rugged, MetaHero. I can't believe that was it, but that's it. And Pitbull. There you go. Anyway, moving on. We've got Brad Garlinghouse going to play this quickly, guys. Have a listen to this.
Transaction volume, well over half of our total transaction volume, because we do have a fiat and XRP enabled product called on-demand liquidity. Over half of all of our transactions go through XRP now. Over half of all of our transactions go through XRP now. That has grown. And so again, we're continuing to sign more contracts, more customers, and then the contracts and customers we have grown, partly because we opened more corridors, more currency pairs. And so there's kind of a nice series of building the positive virtuous cycle.
Very, very nice. I hope everyone's listening right here. Wifey mad as F, and this is hilarious. I'm sure all of you blokes out there can relate. Look at this. Wow, she is absolutely cheesed off right there. Anyway, HSBC plans to enter cryptocurrency market, which is nice. This is a big red kangaroo right here. I've seen one of them before. Absolutely monstrous, but that's, what happens in Australia. I had a kangaroo like literally last year jumping around the street, which was just crazy. I've got the video. I will post it up on Twitter. And moving on, guys, pro-Ripple XRP lawyer unveils strongest argument in XRP lawsuit right here. And again, I'm not going to go through it, but I really do believe they've got such a strong case now that legal precedence has been set. And I'm going to end up on this one, guys. Total market cap, 1.07 trillion US, $59 billion in volume, 42% Bitcoin, 18% Ethereum, 22,400 cryptocurrencies. That hasn't moved much since the previous bull market, all right? I'm telling you, that was going up like 1,000 coins a day. Binance Smart Chain. Again, my portfolio is here, and again, my main focus, really, when you think about it, is the banking coins. This is where the real money's going. Ethereum, XRP, ADA, AVAX, Link, XLM, Algorand, Hedera, Quant, IOTA, Casper, XDC, LCX, and Alliance Block has obviously crashed down 70%. Let me know in the comments below if you're buying more. I'm holding on my position at the moment, but maybe, not financial advice, it could be a DCA opportunity. I don't know. Let's see what happens. I'm not doing it yet. Maybe. Let's talk in the comments, guys. Thank you very much. I'll speak to everyone tomorrow. Stay safe and follow me on socials and join the Patreon. Peace out, guys. Bye.